hold on a second here. Gotta drink some water. Okay, back with you again. Got a little water there. And this option is called the union option. I'm going to grab this. Well, maybe grab it. There we go. Whenever I have this video tutorial thing running at the same time, it freezes up unless I... Oh, boy. Anyway, it's alright. We're going to turn this just a little bit here and grab this out of the way a little bit. Turn that back off. Grab that with that. Go boom like this. Oh yeah, that looks good. Big impact, like a meteorite hitting the ground. So that's another thing that's kind of cool. You know, it's like meteorite hitting the ground. Bam. You know, kind of cool. Anyways, now we're gonna select the cube. We're gonna select that one first. Okay, and then we're going to hit the W key. Boom, and we're gonna do union. And then all right, and now grab it with the G key, and it makes actually a duplicate. So this object here, we grab this object here, it's a duplicate of these two. Now grab this one here, they're independent, right? And this one here is a brand new object. If I hit this in wireframe mode, Z key, and you can see, and if we even tab, if you want to go to tab into edit mode, you can see that they're now together with one thing. So you can create, what's cool about this is you can create like a knob on a door, or like on a railing, like going up stairs or something. You have those little knobby things going up a stair, banister or something, if you've ever seen those. And you want to make the knob on top, but boy, it's hard to model it. You model it separately, then you put together on there, and you hit this Boolean operation, and bam, the knob's now part of the wood post. And then you didn't have to... So you got a nice, complete, rounded object stuck in the other one, rather than having to try to model mesh that thing out. Save a lot of time right there. And so you can see there that the difference on these right away. Let me tab out of that A there. Let's see, where are we in? Oh, edit mode. Let's go back to object mode. A. I was just going to grab this one. Move it up here so you can see a little better. Okay, the last one is, it's called the difference, and the option we're going to do next. Let's grab this over here. Okay, now what we're going to do is, it does matter which one of these you do first. You select first, this one or this one. It's the only one that really matters which one. They will make a difference a little bit if you select this one or this one on these, but this one makes a big difference between which one you select first. What you're trying to do here, the difference means, is that I'm trying to subtract wherever this goes into this, or whichever one I select first. If it's the square or this one, whichever one I select first, I want to subtract. So in this case, I selected this one. So whatever the difference is, when I stick this into this, it will calculate and remove the just whatever is the I can't even think right now. Hold on a second. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, this is going to remove all the difference between it. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll grab it. Boy. Okay, grab this one. And if whichever object, if you grab this one first, it's going to be different than if you grab that object. Maybe we'll do them both here, and you can see what's going to happen here. I'm going to pick that first, that second in this case. I'm going to hit the W key, and we're just going to hit the difference thing here. Boom. And then hit the G key for grab, and you pull it out. Now, okay, there we go. Let's show you this right now. And we'll click on this, baby, and we'll turn it a little bit here. And you can see that it subtracted the difference around the area where this thing went into that. Now let's try it and see what it does, just for fun. We will grab, let's see, did I do the square first? Yeah, I did. Okay, so, no. Oh, jeez, there's nothing. Anyway, G key, grab this, and then we'll select that one next. And then we'll hit the W key, and we'll hit the difference. Boom. And then we're going to grab those. And now you see here, I have, this is my little widget. Now I have, instead, what's left is this instead of the cube, and that's the difference. It subtracts it out. and you lose the object. Okay, well, you don't lose it; it's still right here. But I mean, you lost the other object's gone. It's made just this part and this is gone. So it just subtracts the difference between the two. Hopefully, you can understand that there. I think I said it right. It's pretty cool. So all these operations, you can go pick the other one and do the other one, and it may do a slightly a little bit different. Okay, but this one's really important, depending on what you want left. If you wanted the tube left, but you picked that one first, you got the cube. Oh no! So you got to do. Just remember that. Okay. Okay, I'm back with you again. Sorry about that. Anyways, also you'll notice here. Let's say I grab this baby here. Give me the. Oh, forgot. I gotta put that thing down every time I forget. I put this in here, and if you know on the W key, you're going to see here at intersection modifier, at union modifier, and at difference modifier. It's real hard to explain what it's doing here, but it makes this object go into this one depending on which one you select first. So let's say I select this first and that second, and I hit the W key, and I go at intersection modifier. Watch this. Isn't this cool? It just ate that cube up. Who's hungry? And so now I have a new complete object now, completely gone with that other object eaten in there. And it's kind of cool, I thought. And let's see now if I go the cube, I think this one, and then I hit the W key, and then you go union, blink, and I didn't have them together. Well, what I always love about the Blender is that you can hit the Control Z key and go backwards at least a couple steps. And you can go up higher, more steps than that. You can see my other two. You can go further. Grab this. Let's put it right here. Okay, let's try this again here. We're going to do cube, and then this one next, and then W key, and then we'll go to intersection mark. Oh, wow, look at that stuff. Ain't cool? Grab. I made some kind of weird stuff here. Oh, maybe it didn't. I'm not sure if it took hold or not. Let's see here. No, it didn't. I'm not sure what happened there. Grab it. Let's see what it does. Oh, look at that. Isn't that kind of cool? It's like affecting it somehow. Maybe it wasn't done doing its thing or something. I've never played with that button before until today. So, oh, that's cool. Look at that. It crashes into it. It kind of like smashes the cube thing. That's kind of neat. Wow. So that's kind of neat because there are products out there I've seen where you have a piece of metal, flat metal like this, and you need a rounded object embedded into it, and so that's a good way to do that. Wow, that's pretty neat. And then I guess, unlike this other one, this one just became a whole object. This one here is, whoops, that's pretty wild. Look at that, huh? Anyway, and then we could try one more. We'll try that bottom one just for fun since we're here. And we'll hit, we'll do this way, W key, and we'll do the difference modifier. See what happens. And grab it around. Oh, and put them together. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So you can even do that. See, now you can, it's kind of like cast modeling. When you model stuff, you create a model, and then you put it in there, and you want to clone it, and then you stick it in, you take your shape and stick it into some they call it this investment. They call it investment stuff, like a sand stuff. You put it in there, the metal in there, and you put it together, and you pull it apart, and it leaves an impression on both halves of this investment. And then you put the thing together and pour in the, give me a paraphrasing, and you pour in this hot metal, and you make rings and stuff with it, with jewelry. It's kind of the same thing here as what's going on here. Is you're just making a mold of something very easily, just depending on how you want to mold it. So that's kind of neat, because you could really do some detailed work on something, and you want to mold it, make another one. You could, of course, you could duplicate it, but you might want to make kind of a reverse mold for some reason on it, and you could do that. No problem with this. That's pretty cool. Anyway, well, thanks for listening. Sorry to talk your ear off. I hope this helped you out. If you got this tutorial free, please go to falconsworks.com and donate a couple dollars. $1 or up would be wonderful. Wherever you are, it's helpful. Any money you give me, again, goes to my food and creating more Blender, pay for my internet connection, stuff like that, hopefully. And if you go to falconsworks at yahoo.com, if you go to falconsworks.com, you can also order a DVD set, again, like I said. Or you can always email me at falconsworks at yahoo.com, go to Lulu, get my download. And if not, even if you don't get any of these tutorials, but you think you want to help me out a little bit, you can always donate at falconsworks.com to my cause, and sure appreciate it. I know there's a lot of other people that made money in it, donations, and I did make a few dollars a while ago, so I'm pretty happy. Wish I could do that every day. I'd be eating better. So anyways, thanks, and have a wonderful day.